Hey there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light in darkness, and I am back again with another new update for your soul connections. Before starting with today's reading, allow me to express my gratitude once again for the amazing blessings and the wonderful energy, good wishes all of you are sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. And without wasting any of our time, let's begin with today's reading. Today's reading is about the person who is responsible for all of your losses, all of your suffering, all of your sorrows, all of the hurt you had experienced, all the negativity and deception you encountered and witnessed in your soul connection. Okay? It's a woman here for majority of you. This woman can be anyone or all the women responsible for causing hurtful, distressing, disturbing experiences, circumstances, and moments for you in regards to your soul connection are coming into picture right now, or are about to start paying the price for what they've done here with you. This reading describes how miserable she made you and your life. Her manipulation, her tricks, tactics, conspiracies, planning, plotting, everything she did caused you to experience major losses in your life. Really big changes came into your life because of her, which were not very positive, which brought a lot of torment, anguish, pain, sorrow, sadness, even depression in your life. She's responsible or the cause behind all of those losses and the suffering you had to experience for actually no fault of yours. The only fault of yours was that you are your soul counterpart. I mean to say that your only fault was that you share a soul connection with your soul counterpart, and no one can do anything about that. She didn't like that fact. She wanted to take your place. She wanted to destroy that soul connection, which is not possible. For that reason, in order to create or bring separation in between you and your soul counterpart, she did everything she could with extremely negative intentions and using her dirty, manipulative tricks and tactics. She made sure that either you leave on your own or get thrashed out by your own soul counterpart from their life. That's what she wanted. That's what she did. But she didn't know that's exactly what she's going to get times manifold. Today's reading talks about the time which has already arrived or is about to arrive soon for her to pay the price for hurting you, doing you wrong, trying to win over you, trying to defeat you just to fulfill her own selfish needs or get away with her agendas, whatever they were. It's time, high time now that she starts to receive the taste of her own medicine. It's high time that she receives experiences even worse than what she brought in your life or in the lives of others. She wanted to rule over or wreck again to fulfill her own needs or get what she wanted. It's high time here, as the judgment is here, to put her in her actual place and show her how it feels when someone does that to you, how it feels when someone else tries to overpower you, tries to drag you down, or throw you out in the dumps, how that feels, because those are the kind of experiences she has attracted already, is experiencing right now for many, or is about to attract. She never liked people being happy because she thought that something was getting away from her when she saw other people being happy or joyful. She wanted other people to live up to her expectations or under her control. That's what she wanted at all costs. For that reason, she used all kind of manipulation to do dirty to other people, make them suffer for no fault of theirs, just because she wanted to win, just because she never liked anyone else succeeding over her or just becoming successful in front of her, because it's her belief, it's her thought that she's the only one who should always be successful over others or must have an upper hand in everything. There's no one else who compares to her, is what she used to think, or thinks like that right now as well. For this exact reason, I'm seeing all kinds of suffering, losses, failures, and anguish is about to enter in her life through way of someone else who's even worse than her in planning, plotting, abusing. Someone even worse than her is about to enter in her life or has already entered. And this person is someone who's going to give her the taste of her own medicine. There's a reason why Divine is bringing all of this to your knowledge and attention, as I see that the coming turn, unexpected turn of events are going to put you in a place where she's going to see you becoming or coming out victorious in front of her. That's her lesson to learn, that's her karma for what she has done. She tried to do everything to make you suffer or lose in your soul connection or in your life in general. This can be anyone who went to extreme limits or lengths to cause destruction in your life or bring sorrow, pain, and suffering because she thinks you deserve that, or she just wanted to take revenge of something she perceives as a wrongdoing from your side, but it was her fault. It was a big fault for which she's going to start to pay in the near coming future, or this has already started to happen. Okay, I'm seeing that your patience is about to pay off. At the same time, I see that just like how she made you suffer while waiting for some sort of breakthrough to come around, is exactly the same way she's going to be waiting around, suffering in silence for some sort of breakthrough to come around as the distressing times arrive for her. This may have already happened. She's going to wait and wait and wait and see no efforts, no action, no results, no outcomes until and unless she pays off this karmic debt she has created here with you, added with interest. You getting my point? I am seeing that Divine is with you, and with God's grace, your victory is assured in whatever shape or form it comes to you. I cannot say anything about this connection right now because this reading talks about you and her. Divine making you victorious in front of her to show her a mirror and teach her a lesson about, I think it's about you as well. This is a lesson for you as well, because karma goes both ways. It's not just about doing bad and receiving bad. It's also about doing good and receiving good outcomes when the time comes. It's all about divine timing. That's what I see here. You waited very, very patiently, and I'm seeing you getting rewarded for that. At the same time, she's going to wait around hopelessly for some sort of breakthrough to come around, while other people are going to make her life miserable, like how she did with you or to you. That's what I see is going to happen, or is happening right now. Okay, I see that some sort of change is coming around, some sort of big breakthrough is about to come around in your life, which is going to turn everything around. This can come through way of your career ventures or new projects that you're about to undertake or take control of in your own hands, in which you're going to receive massive success through God's grace. And this is something which is going to piss this lady off unlike anything. At the same time, she's going to lose a lot she already has. This can be job, this can be money, this can be relationships, this can be marriage if she's already married, this can be her own loved ones turning against her, abandoning her, hurting her, humiliating her, conspiring things against her. A lot is about to happen with her. I am seeing that there are people who are going to take advantage of her and then throw her down in the dumps like she caused you to experience in your life by other people. She did something really, really dirty here, and for that reason I see nothing except misery, sorrow, suffering and losses for her for a quite long period of time. This is not going to end soon. Okay, when you see Seven of Pentacles with divine judgment, this is something which is very, very serious. This is something which talks of divine timing and patience and waiting, as well about karmic depths. If you know how to read intuitively and you have the forethought of predicting, if you're gifted enough to give a forethought and really go deeper, you'll figure that out. This talks about the time it's going to take for these scales to get balanced. Also, it talks about how we reap what we sow. Seven of Pentacles is all about seeing the results of our deeds, seeing the harvest, right? She's going to see her harvest and you are going to see your harvest. But there's a difference between both. I see negativity for her and I see God's grace, success, fortune and good luck for you based on both of your actions, choices and decisions, as well as the karma you created here. So this is a very big life lesson for all to learn. These readings are a means for all of us to become aware of how our lives work out, how God intervenes, and why we should always be mindful enough of all of our choices, decisions and actions, and how they're going to come around, how we are going to have to face the consequences, what we are going to get rewarded with or punished with at times when we were not mindful about our choices and decisions. Rest is up to you, how you take these messages and how humble enough you are to accept God's grace and guidance that is being presented to you in order to help you grow and evolve spiritually. Okay, I'm seeing big breakthroughs here. I'm seeing truth coming out. I'm seeing new ideas, new beginnings. You'll be moving forward very successfully, with glory, with pride, with regard, with respect coming from others. Because you did the work. You were patient enough to wait for divine right timing, or you were patient enough not to act like her. She was not patient enough. She used each and every opportunity she could to win, but with negative intentions, with evil intentions, with intentions of bringing pain and suffering to others so that she could feel victorious and above the clouds. That's what she wanted. And that's exactly she's going to pay the price for. Getting my point? This woman can be anyone, okay? It can be even a long lost friend you had in your life who turned against you. This can be someone who is just hateful towards you and try to turn other people against you. This woman can be anyone who lied on your name. This woman can be even someone who destroyed your connection with your counterpart. This woman can be someone who tried to take your place in your counterpart's life. This woman can be someone who blocked your union in any way, shape or form. You'll have to pay the price for that. I'm talking about this woman, not you, okay? You are going to get rewarded for what you've done, for your patience, for your kindness, for your faith and trust in divine, for serving your purpose without letting any of your sorrows, any of your sadness affecting you or blocking you from serving your purpose. You were sad, you were depressed, you were hopeless, but still you chose to move forward without doing anything negative or hurtful towards anyone else or to anyone else. For that reason, you're going to get rewarded. She was not like you. She isn't like you. She never tried to become like you. She never learned from your example. Instead, she thought that you were some sort of nobody, a foolish person, things like that. It's her fault. It was her fault to think like that, because she's going to prove her own self as dumb, stupid, ridiculous, horrible, evil, foolish person, as people are going to treat her like that. This is what she has attracted. Exactly the same way she abused you, someone else is going to come in her life who's going to abuse her. Even worse than what she did with you or in your life. When judgment comes, when divine intervenes, you must prepare yourself and pull your socks up for some big changes to arrive based on what you've done. Okay, that is what I see here. That is what this reading is describing about. She tried to block blessings from entering in your life. She wanted to block everything out of your life. She wanted to cause suffering and sadness in your life as much as she could. Big mistake. Big mistake. Never ever try to block anyone's blessings. Never ever try to snatch away what is meant for someone else, not for you. She did all of that. All of that. I'm seeing she's going to fail in all of her plans, no matter what she chooses to do. People are going to turn against her. People are going to betray her. People are going to abuse her. She's going to attract a lot of enemies and haters and trollers or backstabbers who are going to make her life hell or miserable enough for her to suffer and turn towards God. Now you see how it was all supposed to work out. This was all meant or is intended to lead her back towards God, and you are the catalyst for that. Be proud of yourself and the good work you've done on yourself and for others. You deserve that, and that is why you are going to get rewarded, my love. Whoever you are, whether you're a man or a woman, though I see ladies here, but that doesn't have to be. It also talks about your kindness, your generosity, your sympathy and empathy towards others, your understanding, your wisdom, your light, everything. For that reason, you're going to get rewarded. So continue to move forward and keep shining your light, because you never know how many lives you are going to turn around for good, how many lives you're going to change for good, and how much big of a difference you're making in the world just by being yourself. Your example means a lot. Never take that for granted. You see how this lady is going to pay the price for what she has done, and how you are going to get rewarded, because God used you as a catalyst to bring her pain and sorrow and suffering so that she won't have any other choice but to turn to God and become like you. At least learn from your example, because that is what is going to happen. When she's going to be in distress, God is going to level you up to show her what happens when God intervenes and how God serves justice. You actually get what you give. You are going to receive what you gave out. You gave out love. You helped people in coming out of their sorrows and suffering and distress. That is why God is going to bring you in limelight, for her to learn why it was important, or why it's important to be like you, become like you, so that God also levels them up or levels her up. You getting my point? Look at all of this as a learning experience. This is a big lesson. Reflect over it, think over it, ponder over it. This is going to give you deep epiphanies and new realizations if you allow that to happen. Getting my point? So this is your reading for today. I hope this serves its purpose and brings you the clarity and insights you required or needed. If that is what happens, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below. Also, if you're interested in taking a personal life purpose reading, contact me or consult with me through way of my given email address provided in the description box below. Again, that's all. Thank you so much for listening and being here. Kindly take care of yourself and your loved ones. Till then, bye-bye.